Welcome to a new episode of Ramon's Obsession Magic the Gathering, and this is the final of the 3 episodes focusing on the Furby Secret Lairs. The last one being Furby, the Oddbodies. The Oddbodies is something that's known on the internet as, I think it's artists who take Furbies and they change it into freaky shit, and I can show a couple of examples on screen, but you see them, I've seen them over the years on the internet. Really cool that they decided to make a secret lair focusing on that kind of stuff. I had a little Furby when I was young, he was red with black dots and I loved him. But one night the batteries ran out, his eyes started rolling, he started babbling some demonic shit, and it scared the living shit out of me. So we took the batteries out, we put him into storage, and I never saw him again. So let's open up Furby the Oddbodies. Best friends forever, forever. The first card is Hullbreaker Horror. For 7 mana, 2 of which is blue, flash. This spell cannot be countered. Whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1. Either return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Yeah, the art is really good, huh? Next card. Maddening Cacophony, if I pronounce it correctly, which is cool, because this is going into my mill deck. For 2 mana, it's a sorcery, and you have Kicker. You can pay an extra 4. Each opponent mills 8 cards. If the spell was kicked, instead each opponent mills half their library, rounded up. If you combine this with the card we recently had in a different secret lair, the one of Iron Maiden, where it doubles what someone has to mill, you can mill out opponents in one swift move. I like the fact that some of these cards, even in the previous secret lairs, focus a lot on Furby singing and then also Furby making scary sounds, because that's what messed it up for me when I was a child. Serum Visions. Whoa, this is a freaky one. Draw a card and then scry 2. Interesting. So you draw first and then you scry 2. I have never seen this card before. Then we have... Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we're looking for. Umbrus Fear Manifest. For 5 mana, 1 blue, 1 black. Umbrus gets +1/+1 for each card your opponents own in exile. Whenever Umbrus or another nightmare or horror you control enters, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a land card. Whoa, this one is perfect. Look, he has like the very normal Furby face, but then a scary, scary body. And it's like Furby's kind of like sewn on top of this monster, which is... Honey? Charlie? Furby? Oh. I recognize you. You're my Furby. I am so sorry, Furby. I was just a little kid. I didn't know better. I was afraid, you know, it was dark and your batteries ran out, but I never meant to hurt you. And if I knew how much pain and how much loneliness it would cause you, I would have never done it. I would have given you another chance, but I was too small. Thank you. Now let's finish this together. Look who it is. My friend is back. We've had our differences, but we've worked it out. Yeah, he does look freaky, that's true. Next up, we have Spell Skites. Spellskite is 2 mana, colorless. It's an artifact creature for, I think it's colorless, and I don't know how to call it, but is it a Phyrexian? Which means either you can pay 1 colorless mana or pay 2 life. The downside is, normally they have a... Change a target of target spell or ability to this creature. Okay. It looks... It looks like he has spider arms. We had a command tower, we had an arcane signet. The last cards, I think, is going to be another one of those staples for commander. It is... Read the bones, I don't know this at all. Okay, we're going to put Furby away because he's making a lot of noise. You scry 2, then you draw 2 cards, and you lose 2 life. It's not that expensive, but it's a very nice effect. You pay 2 life, but it's negligible. Read the bones. Cool card, cool art, I like it. And that brings us to the end. Thanks a lot for watching, I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode, and maybe we'll see Furby as well. Who knows? Bye bye.
Asking for money this time?
No, I don't always ask for money. That actually is shit. That would have been a nice moment to switch to it. That's okay.